Hey everyone, welcome to the October version of the newsletter. This is Wade Skinner. So good to be with you guys. It's November now, and you might be able to hear outside my window. It's winds howling a bit, and feels like fall out there. So real, real happy about having a little bit of cooler weather come through Texas. Um, So the way this is going to work is I'm going to be doing a video version of the October, every newsletter. I'll do a video version of it, like this one. And that way, for those of you who aren't necessarily interested in reading everything, you can kind of hear it on a video. I'm not going to read off my newsletter verbatim. I'm just going to kind of talk about it as we go through. So we'll be doing this once a month. It's a monthly newsletter to keep everybody updated on the things we're doing and how things are rolling out. So couple of things to start. First of all, I'd like to welcome Mike McCary to the team, and I'm so glad that he is on board with us. Mike is working with other artists as well, and has a resume of working with quite a few people in the country music industry, not least of which, of course, is Mark Chestnut. He's been working with him for a long time. So Mark was, of course, very influential on me as a kid, and listened to 90s country music and still is. So it's pretty cool to have Mike on board. Mike will be responsible for handling all of the internet presence for Wade Skinner Music, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. If we decide to do Twitter, that'll be part of his oversight, management. Also the website, Mike has completely rebuilt the website, so if you haven't checked that out yet, go. It's awesome. I really, really am loving the work that he's done there, and it's just awesome. So go check it out. There's brand new promo pics up there. You get to look at my pretty face. In all seriousness, though, they're great pictures, and we're going to be rolling out those on social media as well. Mike's also going to be helping out with booking, and so some other things as well. So social media, you might notice that we're posting quite a bit more, and that's intentional. We want not just to post more. It's not about quantity. It's more about quality, and we want to keep you better informed. That's really the goal, and keep you engaged with what we're doing, because I'm constantly changing things, constantly updating, looking for ways of making the live shows better, everything about what we do better. So we're constantly getting better. That's the goal. And so please do like, comment on those posts. It always helps. It feeds the algorithm, if you will. I know it sounds silly, and it probably is, but when you engage those posts, it informs the social media platform, whatever it is, Facebook or Instagram, whatever, that this is a meaningful post and content, and so it keeps showing you that. So the only way to really keep seeing it is to keep engaging with it. I know I'm an old person, I guess, with regard to all this kind of stuff, so it kind of feels silly asking people to do that. But if you take pictures at live shows, we'd love to see those. Make sure you tag Wade Skinner Music, in your photos. We always love when people come and do that. One of the other things that Mike and I have been really hard at work doing is redesigning our merch line. We really wanted to bring you guys some quality merchandise that you can wear. And thank you so much to everybody who comes to the shows and buys the caps and t-shirts and koozies and all that stuff. That really keeps the wheels on the bus going around and round. It really does. It is a it goes right back into producing high quality music that you deserve to hear and listen to. And so just for subscribing to our newsletter and watching this video or reading the newsletter, I'm going to give you 10% off of your first purchase on the online store. So if you go to the online store and buy a t-shirt, one of our new line, a t-shirt or anything on there, I'll give you 10% off. So go check it out. It's only going to get better. I can tell you, it's only going to get better. So you just need to type in the code newsletter. That's it. One word, newsletter. Type in that, you'll get 10% off your first order. And we'll be running specials like that all throughout. So last but not least, I want to welcome Tabitha Daly to the team. She's also going to be helping out Mike with booking stuff. And so she's going to kind of be his assistant, if you will. And we're going to be working with her. Tabitha has been a friend of mine for a while, so we're glad she's coming on board with us. Welcome, Tabitha. Tour. Let's talk about that. I counted the shows this year already, and we're up to about 120 this year. And I've added a few since then. So I've been working my tail off this year. Really have been, keeping the wheels hot on the highway. And if you had a chance to catch me at one of the live shows, then, bless you. Thank you for coming out. We've had some great ones this year. This month of October, I think we had about 13 shows, live shows. A couple of highlights were, of course, our opener for Daryl Worley. Thank you, Daryl, for involving us in that. It was a great show. Thank you, Hannah House, for having us. Chris Bevel Music. Thank you for involving us in that, and what a great production, great show. The band was full tilt that night if you were able to catch that show. We've got a couple of videos that we'll be posting from that show if you missed it, but it was amazing night, of course. Bear Creek Smokehouse. Yeah, can't forget to mention those folks. That was some great barbecue. And they kept me and the boys fed, so we really loved it. Thank y'all. Another highlight for this month was our show at the Longview Arboretum and Nature Center. Thank you, Ann, for having us out. Ann Hugman was involved in inviting us to come out and put on a heck of a show, me and the boys. So it was a fun evening, just out in nature, beautiful night, full moon, pretty cool stuff. So be sure to follow me on Bands in Town. So if you go to our website, one of the things you'll see is our tour calendar is linked to Bands in Town. But the cool thing about Bands in Town is that it tells you when we're in town near you. So you don't have to miss a show. If you'd like for us to play a particular venue in 2022, let us know. If you've got a in or a recommendation and you feel like you want to pass it our way, awesome. We'd love to have it. So let us know. You want a private party? Get in touch with Mike or Tabitha. Go to our website. There's a contact info that's there, and you can reach out to us, and we'll do our best to make it happen. We'd love to do that. Radio. After 21 straight weeks on Texas radio, we decided to pull off of Uncle Sledge on the radio, and I'm so glad for all the hard work that went into promoting that song on the radio. Man, it was an amazing job by Greg Austin Promotions. Thank you, Greg, for promoting that song for so long. And it's still on the Texas charts, but it's fallen. Peaked at number 42. This is our first top 50 hit, so pretty exciting stuff. We're going to be releasing another single to radio coming up very soon, so get ready for that rollout in January of 2022. So January, we're hitting it hard, and we're not letting any grass grow under our feet here. So get ready. We've got a full album coming to you, so that's the wind. You can hear the wind howling outside. That's really getting crazy out there. Music, we've got a brand new full album coming to you guys. We're so excited. 10 new original songs. If you've been to some of our live shows, you might have heard us playing some of these songs. We try to give people a taste of them, to get feedback from folks and whatnot. But what an amazing job! I just got to give a shout out to the band that's working behind the scenes on this: Chase Barrett, Nina Gonzalez, Ronnie Godfrey, and Dennis Bailey. Just all fantastic. I'm hearing little bits and pieces of this, and Chris Marshall at Tonal Recording is working very hard to get those songs mixed and mastered and ready to go so that they're perfect studio productions of the songs for y'all. And then I'll be going to the studio later this year to do final vocals for those songs and put the finishing touches on them and decide which song is going to come out in as a single to radio. It's a big decision for us, so be praying for that as we try to figure out which song to put in front of people. We may be getting y'all's feedback about that. I don't know. We'll see. I may narrow it down to top 3 and then pitch it to certain people. So if you want to be involved in that, you want to help us, let us know. It might be something that we can involve you in. It's always good to get feedback. The Through the Fire album that came out last year has been doing well on streams. Thank you for streaming that. If you've been streaming it, keep streaming it. Keep listening. I think we were over 20,000 streams just on Spotify alone. 34 different countries. So, wow. I mean, that's very humbling to think about music being spread across the entire world from that album. So, pretty cool stuff happening, and I'm just floored. Thank you all so much for listening, spinning, watching videos, reading stuff, following us on social media. Appreciate it. And stay tuned. We've got big stuff, as you as you know, big stuff on the horizon. Lots of new things. We're going to have some great shows this year in 2022. Already planning for that. This video is 15 minutes long, so I need to cut it off. Thank y'all. God bless you, and I'll see you on down the road.